Well, hope you're doing fantastically. Sun is shining here. It's 3 degrees, but the sun is shining. So that's a good thing. Okay, so today I'm actually going to do the transformation page. And the transformation symbol I have lost. So I will find it somewhere. I've been... this is kind of an interesting one. These are just jelly prints I've done. They're just out of my stash. They're just done on wax paper, and I have had a bit of a think, and I've started to kind of organize my layout of how this page needs to look, sort of. I have the colors. I have kind of a picture in my head, but as you all know, that always changes as you go along. I don't think I need any of those at this particular point in time, so I might move those out of the way. I hope you're all really good. I hope you liked my recent, there she is, transformation. I hope you liked my recent video on friendship, and I look forward to actually reading a few things written on my World Unity page too. Anyway, not to worry, whatever. So I might be just doing this to myself. Doesn't really matter because I actually love it, so it's all good. Okay, so now I've cleaned up my space, I feel a little bit better. I've been quite busy out here in my studio doing my work. I mean, I will show you what I do out here maybe one day too. I find that kind of difficult though, videoing when I'm doing my actual art, you know, my art that I sell. But anyway, that's okay. Transformation. So we are up to transformation. This is the symbol that I chose, and I'm not like the page before, remember friendship, that was the symbol. This is not going to be the symbol. This is kind of my interpretation of this symbol, okay? Transformation. And it's very, it's growing in my mind. So I first laid down a piece of paper that was just a scrap, really nice piece of paper with a few colors on it, and I thought I really liked it. It had a bit of, you know, character to it, so I laid that down, and I really love this piece of jelly print. And what I've done is I've actually cut some sort of leafy type shapes. I've changed even from my first, you know, drawing, and this is of that peacock, rose peacock paint that I made. And what I'm going to do is, I feel like I'm just going to have a bit of a play with the leaves coming down to this end piece. So sort of like the leaves and then a tree of the transformation from those to this. I'm not too sure. But anyway, it will just work out. It will just happen as it always does, isn't it? I need the glue. And this one's really strange because normally I don't use scissors. So it's a bit odd that I have decided to cut things. Odd. But it's good because it's not something I normally do. So, and these pieces of paper, these pieces of jelly print are some of my little stencils that I did. So I'm just going to cut some out, and you can zap forward, you know, to a few minutes to where I've actually got these all cut out, so you're not sitting there waiting for me to finish. And I don't know whether I'm going to use purple one, gold. Maybe the gold. Yeah, maybe. Let's just have a go. Let's just make a few. Going on here. I have some music playing in the background and I haven't got any today. This is what my... I know whether I'm going to draw on these. I haven't quite decided. I've drawn long ways. I really like this piece in the bottom of that corner. And I should just glue that on actually because I like it there, and that's the end of that, I think, if you know what I mean. Yeah. If I had a... There we go. There's my little book. So on, because that's what we love. After, this is all deli paper too, so you know. Now, so I haven't decided whether or not, I know that the picture says this way, but I haven't decided whether it's that way or it might go this way. Yeah. I have decided though, you know, that this is kind of what it's going to be like, and somehow, so it's just a bit of a matter of playing like leaves laying together. I quite like this at the top. It's like I like that. I'm actually going to touch that, I don't think. I like that these colours sort of blend in with it. These scraps I can use on my art cards because they're great for that. I don't think I need any more purple. This one's absolutely divine, but I don't know whether I need any of that or whether I need another. I've got this gorgeous orange colour that I'm thinking that I might utilize somehow. Yeah, I also have a red and a green. That's not going to go. And I have this rose gold 1, 2. Okay, that rose gold. So I just went over and I chose a few, you know, a few pieces that I was attracted to, that I felt that would go. But I know, I think that it's going to be orange actually. I think that that's going to be orange, and I've got these two little green prints. Where is it? The idea of having this tree, see this tree print that I've printed out, but I kind of like having and then this piece could go this, or both pieces, or half a piece. That's what it is. That's what it is. It's too big, too uniformed. Too down here, maybe I'm going to put... No, I feel like I need some other colour down there with a bit more on it than that. Maybe the orange. Yes. Yes, definitely that. over the top. Or maybe it goes around the other way. I'm just tearing today. I normally wet brush, but I don't know where my wet brush is at this particular moment in time. You do things sometimes, yeah, and then all of a sudden you change. Now, if you know, it for me, obviously, is very nature. I've got nature going on. Going to have a ponder off camera, okay, and I am thinking that these are too big, so I'm going to go off camera and I'm actually going to cut. You don't want to, watch me cut out pieces for this, so I am going, yeah, I'll just go off camera and I'll be back soon. Bye. So I'm back. Slight change of plans. So I have made some changes. So I decided all the leaves needed to go kind of in an oval, I'm very much into ovals at the moment. So I've put them all around here. I'm going to glue that all down, and then I'm thinking that I got the ink out and I was trying to actually mimic the symbol, but I actually think what I'm going to do is probably rip, because I used the other piece, or find something else that suits, but I will glue that all down, not on camera. I'll go off camera and do that. And I just think that circle will go in the middle with this symbol somehow in the middle. And I've got the little transformation statement, like the wording up there, and I've written it in a very scribbled text, so I might just put something over the top of that to make it look a little bit better, and then put transformation on. And as you know, I might use some pen and so forth, but I think that okay, I think actually that is what I'm going to do. So I will be back at, it might change again, but I will be back after it's all glued down. Bye. I'm back. So I've glued all of that down, and as you know, I was going to put this in the middle, but I've decided, and I tried this by itself, and I am going to outline this, I think, the same as I did the other one. So what I decided I wanted, though, was I want to have, I think, that in the middle of that purple. So to do that, I'm going to have to somehow figure out how to fold and cut a circle maybe in that area, in that piece. You know, I've only got one piece because it's, you know. So if I bugger it up, it's done, and I'll have to think of something else. Oh no, the oval's quite good. All right, so good, and I think that's good. I'm not too sure about this though, but I am sure about the oval. Isn't it funny how when you and I think the symbol is going to go there, and I'm going to use black outline. More conducive, isn't it? I think that it forever really, aren't they, in a collage? Which piece? And I can hear you all saying, no, go go the first way, Jude. And I think I'm right. Even though it doesn't stand out as much, I actually think that it is right. So I'm just going to go for it and stick it down, and then when this is all dried, I will probably come back in with the Posca pen, because at the moment that is actually what I'm using. You know, that's the new thing I have. So in my life is this new white Posca pen, and use what you've got. New in your life. All off center. This is just a dry brush I'm pushing everything on with. All right, that is it. That is I've decided. That's it. I'm done. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, and I will be back tomorrow when this is dried. And this is the transformation. The leaves symbolizing, yeah, my transformation in, obviously, of different components of my life. Maybe I'm unsure, but anyway, I thoroughly enjoyed making that, and I will finish it tomorrow and put it up on the end of this video. And yep, all right, see you then. Bye. Have a great day. Hi everyone, I'm back. Okay, as you can see, I have been just adding a few touches to my transformation page, where I made the leaves kind of stand out and put a bit of shadow in and so forth. What I want to do now is I've been thinking I need some sort of gold, and I was going to try just, now there's a couple of different ways of doing gold things, and as you all would know, let's just see. So I really like the gold foil. Is beautiful, as you know, I've used that before. And but this gold, which the gold foil I like, but it's very difficult, isn't it? Yeah, you sort of get it everywhere, and this is actually gold foil, this piece, so I can cut it and, you know, manipulate it and put it down, and it's a bit shiny and so forth. So if I want to keep with the collage theme that I was going, I could use that. way of doing it. I still think there needs to be another gold. Like there is a lot of gold paint and so forth. I could do that, but and this is this gold is Ferrero, you know, the Ferrero Rocher paper, gold paper, which I quite like for collaging. So no, I think so. I've got these out. These are this one is treasure and one is treasure and one is metallic sand. And it's funny, but the metallic sand doesn't win very often. I'm a gold girl by the look of it. Yeah. So I think I might do this in gold. And I'll just do a bit of a test maybe on one of my cards here before I just to make sure that is actually what I want. That is going to be okay. Very nice indeed. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go around and around and around. I haven't got this very much open. Maybe I might get it open a little bit more. That's better. Okay. Now it is a flow medium, obviously, so I can design it to be a go, and I might get those two. There. All that shaking. That's what I like. So is that bit that I pushed up. I'm just going to take that off. Feel that maybe I need to have something up here in the gold, in the background. Maybe it needs to be gold paint though, or something in here to make, or maybe darker. I'm not sure. What do you think? To go dark. I did have that shadow dark. Where is that shadow dark? It's quite a red based ink I made up. Let's just see if we go this line, I think. And I want the cross. I don't want to get rid of that aqua from the other page. Yeah. Anyway, I quite like the You can all zap forward to where I stopped painting this probably. I wasn't going. I had no plan in doing that. I thought I was finished except for the circle in the middle, but this is how things grow. So, that one there. It might make it pop a bit better. Paper, there was a watercolor paper that was underneath. It's along there. I like that. It's making it. Okay. Just gonna get a pop under there for the moment. To cut that bit off, whatever that is, from the other side. Aha. Okay. Now I'm liking it better. Now I'm going to have to let that dry, of course, and then come back and see what it's like. So I will be back. Okay, so as you can see, I have finished the transformation page. Got a little bit crazy with the gold. I'm unsure also whether or not they're in the leaves, whether there's going to be some sort of dark. It's quite pastel-y. I don't know whether you can see that or not, whether you can just see all the gold. But anyway, there'll be some photos after this, and I'll put them up. So that's the transformation page. The thing I have noticed also about my work in the last few weeks is that it's all very pastel-y, and you know, the sky, but then it goes into these very similar tones, really, you know, the blues, and yeah, which is interesting, isn't it? Because the World Unity didn't have any blue in it, then all of a sudden the blue started working its way in again. So that's it's interesting. Okay, so I have to fix some of the little pages that I've glued together. I have to say that I've really enjoyed doing all of these pages. They've been, you know, just so wonderful. This even this one, the freedom one, which I sewed on a little flag with freedom in the end. All of the people joined in unity, actually, but not that I know that we are free of things yet, but that was kind of cute. I kind of had to do something, so that's what I did on that one. And so the last page of, was there anything else? Oh yeah, there was these ones too that you did with me. Yes, anyway, that one's not finished. That's probably the only page that I haven't finished, and I probably will do that this weekend. So this book is finished. The Unity of Diversity, which is the one that I'm up to, my final page before I make the closure for this book. So I'm going to have to add a cardboard piece over the top, and I have this beautiful clasp that I bought, and little lock thing that I'm actually going to put on here, and so I can actually lock it. But I think it actually will end up being that way on a piece of card. Yeah, so I think I'm going to have to make a piece that goes over and under, and then drill this in here maybe so I can lock it. And when I do this, I will actually do it online. I think I'll get it all organized and actually show you, just in case anyone else has this issue when they make their pages, which is you know, it's a book created by me, so I'm absolutely loving it. Okay, so the unity of diversity. I probably will create this out of different texts. I feel like that I've drawn lines down here, I feel like it will just be the unity of all of the different diversities in language. So I may do that online because I don't think it'll be a long one, the same as this one wasn't really. I won't pass, you know, yeah, gluing and so forth. I always stop. Anyway, I look forward to doing that one with you if I do it online. Other than that, I look forward to the video when I do for the making the class to shut the book in its finally finished. Alright. I also might do a walkthrough of it, a flip through of all the pages since they're all there and all finished. Yeah. Okay, you take care of yourself. Thanks very much for watching and please subscribe.